Hey, hey, hey. What's up, everybody? Hello. This is Pamela, Coach Curry, and I'm very, very, very excited to be here. But you know something? I noticed that it's like I'm actually aging, and it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But it's real. It really is, like my neck and stuff like that. And I mean, like I don't feel like tired and all that stuff, but I mean, I am noticing, like my body and things like that. And it's like, I want to do something about it. It's like when I was a teenager, right, in the 70s, because I'm 70 right now. Okay. And so I turned 70 in April. God, I look a mess. But anyway, and so I'm excited about it because I mean, what else am I gonna do, right? But I want to live till I'm 100 years old because my really, really, really good friends. What the hell? Okay, how does this go? Oh yeah, my really, really good friend since I was a teenager. Her mother is 102 years old, and she is amazing. I haven't seen them in a long time, and unfortunately my friend is has gone home, so to speak, right? And it's a real reality check because she was a really, really amazing, wonderful friend of mine. And even though I haven't seen her or her mom or her daughter in like a really, really long time, like 20, 30 years, the relationship never died or anything. It's just always been really amazing and strong. But I just recently connected with them and I just realized it's like, wow, life is, it really is short. And I want to just live the best life that I can in honor of my friend, in honor of myself, in honor of my daughter, in honor of my parents, just people that I love, my sisters, my brothers, and my really good friends. I have a lot of amazing friends. So, what I'm doing is I am launching a series, and I'm going to look at my notes so that I can be sure to get everything correct. So, I'm going to put on my wonderful readers. Okay, let's see here. So, the series is called The 70's Reboot. And it sort of has like a double entendre because I'm 70, okay, so that's cool. But if you are my age and you're 70, you were a teenager in the 70's. Like I was 15 in 1970. So that's exciting because that was a really transformative period in my life, for us, right? So it's just really exciting because I'm doing a lot of reflecting too back on, growing up, in West LA in the 70's, in Leimert Park and all those places in the 70's, and what that looked like and everything. So it's just really exciting because I moved a lot, like, and I mean a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. So I have like a lot of people that I was connected to. And I wouldn't say like a lot of friends so much because, I didn't stay at a lot of places for a very long time growing up. But I made a lot of connections and I did a lot of things, a lot of things. And so I'm kind of like exploring that and writing like little vignettes and stories about the experiences that I had. And it's really powerful. If anybody wants to know how to do it, I can really help you because I really am really enjoying it. Um, and it's really, really helping me. All these things are just kind of, coming out because remember, we're the ones who pretty much created like the bell bottoms and the hip huggers and the peace signs. And, that was our era as teenagers. So that I'm sort of mixing that into my new discovery of what it is that I'm creating, the series. And so I'm launching a brand, and it's called the International Mermaids Club. And that's because I love mermaids and I used to paint them a lot. And I discovered African mermaids back in 1997. I thought I created them actually, which I found out that no, they're a thousands and thousands of year old legend. But I also realized that the connection to the mermaids and to my teen years growing up, Fairfax High, Hammy High, LA High, Louis Pasteur, Dorsey, Audubon, all these schools that I went to, John Burroughs, JB. What I discovered is that you've got the teen, transformation going on, right? In the 70s. That's kind of ironic that we're 70 and then we were teens in the 70s. Think about that. And then I discovered these mermaids. Now that was 1997. And then now I turned 70 in April 2025, right? And so I'm discovering also that I am aging, gracefully, which is wonderful. But I want to be really, really healthy. I want to look good, feel good. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is that the energy that I feel is kind of like the same energy that I felt when I was a teenager in the 70s. I mean, I'm not sure how it's all relating together, but in regards to the mermaids, okay, the beauty secrets that I discovered through researching, mermaids and things like that from Africa and the 7 continents are the beauty secrets that we need now as women and men that are in our 70s. So I don't know. I just feel like it's very magical, all of it together, right? If you put it all together. So I'm just really excited. So it's called the International Mermaids Club, IMC brand. And the way my products work is that I don't have a product that I created myself. I don't really need to right now. There's so many fabulous products out there right now. All I need to do is just find them, discover them. So if you know of any great products, I'm not going to use anything that is, harmful to myself or to anyone else. I just won't do that. Very ethical in regards to the way I'm going to be curating these products. I will be testing them, using them myself. Ingredients are very important. I want organic, anti-aging. I don't have all of the terms because, this is actually new to me. Remember, I'm not like the kind of person that's been really using products. I've never used really anything really consistently, in my later years because I just have never needed it. But now I see, like I said, I see that I have some issues going on and they're beautiful, but I still would like to address them. Can I, do something with my neck? How about my face? This is the way I look. So I love my body. My body is gorgeous, but I need to be toned, and when working out and things like that. And so I do have some issues in that I am not a really consistent person when it comes to, eating healthy, that's every day. That's no problem. But as far as working out and stuff, I'm just not like a super working out kind of person, that goes to the gym and all that. I would love to be. I would love to have Equinox would be my dream place to go and work out. But I mean, am I really going to go there? So the thing is that what I have that I work on here at my house is it's called Core First, and it's amazing. It's sort of like these straps that put your feet in the stirrups and you raise your legs up and down and you stretch and all that. And I really love that. I do that a lot. And I do it for like a minimum an hour. Okay. And I'm pretty much doing that every day. Walking, I love walking. I would love to have a group of people to walk with. I just haven't found those people yet. And so my point is that all of this is just discovery. I also want to be in a relationship again. I haven't been in a relationship in a while. Yeah, I've dated, different guys and things like that. But I want to be in a relationship. I'm pretty sure I want to get married again. Why not? Right? And these are all just things I would love to do. Of course, I want to buy another property. I used to own a lot of property. I want to buy a fourplex. Possibly Los Angeles, Orange County area, Long Beach, not sure yet. Possibly even relocating to Spain. My daughter's talking a lot about Spain and Portugal and France. So there's all these great things that I have in my future. And let's be real. How many years do I realistically have? Do we have? We're looking at 30 years, okay? And I'm basing this on Mamie Hansberry, 102. I'm going with that. And then I have people in my family that have lived in their late 90s. So I'm definitely going for 100. Whatever happens, happens. I mean, it's just an exciting time. So I want to be active with people. I want to connect with a lot of my old friends from okay, the way this works is this okay. Yeah. I want to connect with my friends from growing up, just to kind of see where they're at and what's going on. I'm not saying, oh my God, like let's have like a relationship necessarily, but I mean, who knows? Maybe I will. So yeah, want to make the kind of friends that want to work out, that want to eat healthy, that are into like dancing and having fun and dating and having like little dinner parties and things like that, like I used to have. I'm a painter, I'm an artist, of course, love music, just creating things. This is the lifestyle that I want to live for the next 30 years of my life. And I want to take you along with me. That's the exciting part. So what's cool is that if you're 40, 50, 60 years old or 70 like me, then like this can be an example for you to go ahead and get this lifestyle rolling. If you already have it, that's great. Like just, give us some tips and give us some energy and ideas and suggestions and things like that. But I want people my age group to really, really start living their lives at 70, if you're not already. And when I mean living your life, I mean, I want you to be going places, doing things, meeting people, working on your projects. If you want to be sedentary, excuse me, and sit in your rocking chair, go for it. That's not what I want to do. I do not want to sit in a rocking chair. I love rocking chairs. I just don't want to do it. Um, I love, being active and working and starting a business and launching products and researching. I mean, age it really is nothing but a number. Like they say, age ain't nothing but a number. It's really true because it really isn't. Like I feel literally, like I said, like when I was, 20 or something like that, and then there's a need because people my age, we need to know what to do. Okay. Because honestly speaking, I really don't know exactly what to do yet, but I'm going to learn what to do. And that's what's exciting. I'm going to be learning, trying, testing. Um, I'm just really, really excited. And so the name of the series is called the 70's Reboot. Okay. And the launch of my beauty product line or brand, rather, I'm sorry, not line, my brand is called the International Mermaids Club. I shared that already. But what I want to share with you is that it's going to be like an affiliate program where I will be testing products that have an affiliate program, attached to them so that I can earn money and then also you can earn money too. When we see that the product works and it's really great, we're going to be using it and also sharing it with our friends. So it's another way to make money. Yeah, and so there's just a lot of things that are going to come from this, and I'm excited about the journey. One thing I do need from you, okay, the people that want to join me, um, the I need accountability, and I'm just being honest. It's like I need for you to say, "Well, you said that you were going to be here, every day." And that's the thing. I am going to post every day. If I don't post every day, that means that I'm not keeping my word, and I need to honor my word by letting you know why I didn't post. But I'm pretty much there's no reason why I can't post every day. Duh. Hello. It's like, come on, what does it take? And when I say post, I don't always mean posting live. Um, but I do mean posting. I will be posting something every single day. I prefer to post live every single day, if that is possible. But anyway, so I want to I want to just start exploring like everything about myself so that you guys can see like, do you have these issues with your skin, with your body, working out, with eating, things like that. And we're just going to have a really good time and just live our lives, and everything's not going to be roses and lollipops. I can tell you that. And that's okay. There are some hard things that we're going to have to deal with, especially at our ages, and things like that. But we're going to deal with them together. I am a Landmark graduate, Landmark education. I love Landmark. I don't know if you guys know about Landmark worldwide, but it is an amazing brand. There are these powerful, transformational workshops and distinctions and, seminars and things that have really, really transformed my life. Seriously, I would not be where I am now if it were not for Landmark. And I don't mean financially or anything. I mean emotionally, spiritually, even though it's not like a spiritual program, but it is more of a program that deals more with human behavior. And so, yeah, if you ever want to check it out, I'm more than happy to share it with you. But I'm just, you know, very grateful that I discovered this whole new journey, you know, that we're going to go on together. So I'm very, very happy. I know I love technology, by the way. Loved AI. So I'm really into AI, and anything you guys want to know about AI, if you don't know. The thing that I know, as far as, okay, wait. So we're going to go back. Okay. So my body, my mind, my spirit, right? Okay. That's what I want to address first. Then I'm going to go into my finances and things like that. I'm not going to tackle that right away. I want to get a little bit more, I would say, confidence in my physical self and my spiritual self. I feel good about my spiritual self. Emotionally, I feel good because I'm exploring things, right? So it's not like, oh my God, you're so emotionally mature. No, I am not all that emotionally mature, actually. Um, And that's okay. I am who I am. You are who you are. So the point is that I I feel like that part of me is fine because, like I said, I'm open. But I really want to get into, like, I'm really into the physical part right now. Like I said, the working out, the tightening of my skin, building muscle, things like that. Um, and so at age 70, that's, um, that's where I am. And if you're there as well, let's just go on this journey together. And yeah, so I guess that's everything. This actual video will be posted on my YouTube channel. That's the International Mermaids Club. I think it's IMC International Mermaids Club brand, I believe, beauty brand. I have to look it up, but I'll make sure you get it. So this is going to be live on YouTube, but not on I have a business YouTube channel. It's called House Hackers Club. That's like a whole different business that I am actually doing. Um, and so that I wanted to separate it. So I created a whole new YouTube channel for the International Mermaids Club, but I can't post a live video on there for 24 hours. So I said, well, let me post it on here and then I can just transfer it over to, I can post it there. You can't really go live within 24 hours and a new YouTube channel. So I guess that's it. The affiliate program. I am going to be launching a TikTok shop. I'm launching Shopify right now. It's called Build My Store. It's really cool. And I'm, paying somebody to help me with that because I do have some kind of, even though I love, love, love technology, I do have some tech challenges, which it's kind of weird because they don't really make sense. It's like maybe sometimes just kind of understanding what I'm supposed to do next or whatever. But I think a lot of it is psychological, by the way, just to let you know. So you will be learning more about me and I will be learning more about you in the days and years to come. So I do live in California, which is exciting. I am in Northern California, but I am relocating back home. I am from Los Angeles. So I will be relocating down to Los Angeles area, Orange County area. My daughter is in Orange County. My family's in Los Angeles County, and also some are in Ventura County. But I will be down there. Well, for Christmas, I'm definitely going to be there. Like, I already have my ticket. My daughter bought me a ticket to go round trip to visit her. So that's exciting. I will be down in LA, Newport Beach area in December after the 22nd. I may come before then for a very special event, which is actually this Saturday. Very, very, very special. An amazing event honoring my really good friend. So I love you. You love me. We're a happy family. No, that's Barney. I don't know what else to say except for that I'm just excited and I'm looking forward to, just all of these new experiences. And I promise you, I will be posting every day. I haven't set the time yet. I will. I'm not sure if I need to set a time. I'm learning a lot of these different things about, posting and stuff like that. So, yeah. So I hope that you have a fabulous holiday. And what I would love for you to do, I'm not going to tell you anything to do. Excuse me. I want, I am requesting that you just start thinking about your life and thinking about your fears, and that it's okay to have fears and things like that. It's okay to have your neck not looking like it was, 20 years ago, like whatever. I mean, there's a lot of women and men that do have their bodies and everything looking really good. If they can do it, why can't we? Why can't I? Why can't me? Why can't you? Right? And and I'm not saying, oh my God, I'm going to be working out that. That's not really likely to happen. I want to create a lifestyle for myself and also for my community that is like, it's no pressure. Like, no, I don't want to work out today or go walking today. I just want to watch television all day. Awesome. What are you watching? Maybe I'll join you a little later after I do what I do. Okay. I would like for us to be on the same wavelength in regards to eating healthy, though, and working out, getting our bodies moving. Like my daughter's always like, Mom, did you get your 10,000 steps in today? It's like, no, I didn't. I basically got maybe 10 steps in. And, you know, that's not really, I mean, that's not really cool. It's not really cool for me because why do I want to be like that? Like I really don't. I want to be the kind of person that does do 10,000 steps, but I don't and I haven't. I would like to. All the things I would like to do is what I want you guys to know what I want to do. So somebody could say, hey, I want to do that too. Let's encourage each other to do that, right? That's where I'm at. I need help. I need support. You may need help. You may need support. You may not. You may be really, really disciplined person. I am not a really, really disciplined person. I'm amazing. I'm awesome. I'm a great artist. I'm very, very smart. I know how to do a lot of things. I cook really well. But, oh, by the way, speaking of cooking, I'm not really into cooking a lot. I can't buy chicken, by the way, in my brain. My brain won't let me buy chicken because I'm like, oh my God, what do they do to chickens, right? I can't buy salmon because it says on the, label, it says color added. I'm like, oh my God. I mean, that's been on there for years, but I just really noticed when I eat steak, I'll buy a steak, not anymore, because it will literally like destroy me. So what can I eat? I can't eat steak, salmon, or chicken. I mean, I can't buy it. I could go out to maybe a restaurant or something and eat it or whatever, which I don't do a lot. But I can't buy it. I've tried. I even tried like literally a couple of days ago. I couldn't buy chicken or salmon or steak, and it was just so weird, because I used to buy it all the time, like literally every week. So what I'm eating now are wonderful food. I love my food. I'm eating like organic brown rice cakes. They're so good with like hummus, some organic hummus with maybe like some spinach sauteed on top with like an egg, for breakfast. It is so friggin' good with my special dressing that I love. Um, excuse me. So, as far as eating is concerned, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm eating a lot of salads, that are really good, by the way. Sweet potatoes. Oh my God. If you take sweet potatoes and just put them in a pan and pour some olive oil on them, right? Literally stick them in the oven, 400 degrees. Excuse me, for like an hour. Oh my God. Because the olive oil and the yams, I guess they make like this sweet sauce. I mean, it's really good. I make really good smoothies. I love smoothies. But all the stuff that I'm making, like, I don't think I have a lot of processed food in my refrigerator, but I do have some. And so the smoothies that I do drink, I really want to see if they're good. I don't think they are. I'm not sure they're by Organica or something like that, but that's all the stuff that we're gonna be doing is kind of like seeing what kind of products, that we're really supposed to be eating. And if we still choose to eat them, that's fine. But I'm definitely not going to like endorse something that is not really good for you or me, even though if I like it, I'm still not going to endorse it, so that you can take it, because I'm not going to do that. But yeah, so let's just, enjoy. I'm going to start researching products. I do have a list of several products that I want to check out, because I want to start doing skincare, and then exercises and things like that, exercises, for lifting, stuff like that. So yeah, trying to think what else. I guess that's it. That's it for now, that is. But tomorrow I'll probably have several products that I'll be talking about with you guys. Oh my God. My launch, my brand is beautiful. The International Mermaids Club. Oh yeah, I do want to talk about that. So the International Mermaids Club is based on a story that I discovered back in 1997. I think I shared that with you. It's a fabulous, beautiful story that I wrote. And it's about this discovery. This teenage girl discovers this African mermaid, and then the rest is just so beautiful. And it ties in with the mermaids of the 7 continents. And it's all about freedom. Like, the premise of the whole story is that for the sisters of the land and the sisters of the sea, the only way for you to be free is to gather 1,000 mermaids from the 7 continents. And excuse me, I'm getting over a little bit of a cold, by the way, just to let you know. Excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, so based on that is the foundation of my brand, my beautiful brand, the International Mermaids Club. It's based on the story that I wrote. It's called Journey of 1,000 Mermaids, the Legend of the Mami Wata. Mama Wata, Mother Watcher, Mother of the Water. It's the original African mermaid. So I discovered that back in 1997, actually. Sure did. But yeah, so I'm very, very happy about that. And that's what my whole brand is based on. And it gets deeper. I also have products for teen girls as well that I will be launching later on. Because there's some habits that I really never developed, but I feel like I would love for young girls to develop these habits, with taking care of themselves. I just happen to, not really need a lot of beauty stuff, being a natural person, just not really needing stuff. But, I feel like the women that have taken care of themselves, like now they're my age and they look way good because they took care of themselves. But it's never too late. It really isn't. And I know that for a fact, because my body and probably yours will bounce back. We just have to take care of it and work out and just do things that are gonna, just really bring our bodies to life, so that's exciting. So yeah, that's what the brand is based on, a story that I wrote back in 1997. I'm a painter. I paint mermaids, obviously. I've been painting for a long time, very accomplished. I'm a primitive folk artist, by the way. So yeah, and so that's it. That really, really is it for now. And I look forward to seeing you um, tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. So take care and namaste. Coach Curry, I'm out.